But let's just, before we proceed, we have the management of Justdial who's ready to join us in a bit. That stock has seen a big move lately. In fact, it's up almost about 25% in the last 2 days. Ramkumar the CFO of Justdial, joins us now to talk about a whole host of issues. The company has also announced the dates of the buyback. Ramkumar, thanks for joining us. Before I ask you about your business, just wanted to clarify on the buyback itself, if someone buys today, can they participate in this buyback?
No, the record date is December 4th. We had already announced that. So who are all the shareholders as on that date? Only they are eligible to participate in this.
Okay. Will you initiate any more buys from the open market, considering that you do have a cash of almost about 700 crores on your books?
At this point of time, statutorily, regulation-wise, we can't for the next 6 months take any corporate action. We will cross the boat when it comes after 6 months. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Hi, Ramkumar. We understand that you're going to launch some interesting products. Can you tell us, besides the Search Plus products?
True. Yep.
Your JD
so
Omni
what we are
is
launching on the 25th of February is JD Omni. JD Omni is a correct. Yeah. So that's a software technology which we are providing to the small businesses so that they can completely go online and sell directly to the millions of consumers. As you see, the internet is here to stay. The consumers are going to go online. Today, there is not a single piece of technology that completely takes care of the billing, inventory management, the supply chain, back-end supply chain management, and the consumer-facing website and an app. So all these we are giving to the small on medium businesses. On top it off with a CRM and a dashboard for the business owners so that they can track their sales on a daily basis, on a real-time basis. So what the big I would say the plus from this product is that the entire inventory of the vendors on the small businesses, it goes online and it's real time. So they use our POS system scanning and the barcode and scanner system for their offline sale of product as well. So essentially, what when we were looking at this whole e-commerce Search Plus in the last 1 year, what we found that it was extremely difficult and inefficient way where we are getting the inventory prices of small vendors. So this is a technology solution that takes care of all the billing inventory both offline and online. Yeah. It's a superior piece of technology that large companies have access to, but we are giving this to the small businesses so that one, they are able to efficiently manage their day-to-day running of business, plus they are able to address and cater to the consumers who are going online. That's a big thing. When we went and presented to the large number of SMEs, they were extremely excited. They are saying we were handicapped by lack of this product because they had to go to all these intermediate sites and marketplaces to address the same consumers who are within the 5-10 kilometer radius, which is their own captive target or the segment of consumers.
So will this?
So this is essentially going to change the way SMEs will run the business.
No, I got the qualitative part, but can you give us some more in terms of financials? Will this be EPS accretive for you? What kind of payment structure are we looking at?
So the bulk of the cost, which is the development cost of this product, is already done. The incremental costs are going to be minimal, the hosting charges and some amount of sales and marketing. This is going to be highly high gross margin product for us, and this will definitely be EPS accretive as we move forward, as this business scale up.
Okay, what margins?
Well, difficult for me to say, but suffice to say it will be a very high gross margin product for us.
Okay, give us an idea of how many people you have sold to. Surely, since you are in such an advanced stage of the launch, you will have an idea how much revenues will grow.
Look, what we are targeting is that, given the pre-launch and the what we have seen on the response so far, we are looking at least signing up from 25 to 30,000 customers by FY17.
Okay. Can you tell us about little bit about Search Plus? I mean, you've delayed that launch for more than a year. What is the progress on it, and what's the timeline now?
Yeah. So see, what we felt was we got to have a right product. Then then only we felt that it should be launched. We believe that on 25th, when we are launching what we call the launch version of the Search Plus, with which we are going to go for mass communication. Our belief is that, look, there's no point going to mass consumers advertising a product when you think that it's not yet there, and that's why it took so long for us to build it. We believe that the product has to be compelling for user engagement. There has to be a compelling value to the consumers for them to use it in form of convenience, price discovery, etc. And we have that today, and that's what we are going to launch on February 25th.
Okay. What are your cash on books? It is still 950 crore or thereabouts?
Yeah, 950, and then if after the buyback 150 crore, there will be about 800 crore of cash.
Okay, so you must be making about 75-80 crore purely on interest.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ramkumar, we leave it at that. Thanks for joining us. But there's another stock that is in focus this morning. It's Cipla.